Welcome to the Escapart Podcast. My name is Stuart. Thank you for listening. In this episode, we have a list of 5 times that Harry Houdini, or the name Houdini, appears in unusual places. Just to be absolutely clear, we are not passing judgment, we are not making any other comment other than this is a use of the name Houdini that isn't associated with the performer Eric Weiss, beyond using his name or his image, which is not linked historically to the man himself, other than the use of his name or his picture. So with no further ado, let's start off. Number 5 on our list, Houdini's Escape Gastropub in Appleton, Wisconsin. This restaurant, based in Houdini's hometown of Appleton, Wisconsin, can be found on Oneida Street, I do hope I've pronounced that right, and offers a wide selection of food and beverages, both soft and alcoholic, for the wayward traveller. Again, this is a use of Houdini's name that can't necessarily be traced back to the Weiss family, to the Bess, the blood side of her family, or the Houdin side of the family. And as a result, it's on the list. Again, not a criticism, I've never had the pleasure to eat there, but from what I can tell, the reviews on TripAdvisor, it scores very well, and if I ever am in Wisconsin, I will drop by for obvious reasons. And if you want to see what's on the menu, go to HoudiniEscape.com. That's HoudiniEscape.com. At number 4 on our list, Houdini the action figure. No, I'm not making this up. Houdini the action figure. Standing alongside historic figures such as Edgar Allan Poe, Alexander the Great, and Moses, the Houdini action figure comprised a wooden stool, rope, and a set of manacles in which to restrain him. This opposable figure stands high, about 6 inches high, and is about the same size as the modern G.I. Joe dolls, or some of the Star Wars figurines you can buy. Produced by Acromants in the US, it currently retails on Amazon for just under $30. However, finding it in Europe is incredibly difficult, and you will have to pay substantially more. Whilst this figure will be able to work and interact with other figures from other toy ranges, the limited toy range for Houdini means that you are limited to the chair, the rope, and the manacles. Anyone who wants to make their own water torture cell, milk can, or other similar historic escapes will have to make it themselves. I'm sorry. In at number 3, Houdini Sportswear. This Swedish company was founded in 1993 and ever since has been producing outdoor clothes for those seeking an alternative form of great escape. With stores in Stockholm, Oslo and Gothenburg, as well as having versatility, timelessness and sustainability in the cornerstones of their strategy, this sportswear company shows that the name Houdini is less of a noun and more of an adjective. The same applies to number 2 on our list, the Houdini Stop range of products. Produced by Houdini Solutions Limited of Hamilton, New Zealand, this range of products was in fact inspired by a young toddler constantly escaping from child safety devices, or opening doors, or quite literally getting out of places. The name comes quite literally from a child, quite literally being a Houdini. Since its formation in 2007, the company has been able to expand and sell internationally, mainly through internet and sales through Amazon. Again, this is an example of Houdini's name becoming more of an adjective, but also going on to a worthy device that has saved lives. And finally, this brings us on to the last product on our list, Houdini Software, which is a 3D editing software produced by Side Effect Development House in Toronto. This software is already on its 15th developmental increase, its 15th version, and has been used on animations such as Disney's Frozen and the animated cartoon Rio. Again, taking Houdini as an adjective for Great Escape, this software is a 3D modelling software allowing you to create characters in a virtual realm and then animating them to produce lifelike situations and circumstances. This is Houdini being used as an adjective. And the reason why I've produced this list, the reason why I've done this, is because I have as I said at the very start, I am not making any comment on these products. Other than what I have found online. They all seem interesting, they all seem wonderful, and they have all been around for a long period of time. We as performers are very precious over Houdini's name, and yet we seem blissfully unaware of his impact outside of our art form, and how he is becoming more and more an adjective, more and more an example. And the more we seem to close our hand, the more we want to shut off that usage, the more we are isolating ourselves from the mainstream. Houdini is an adjective. He was in the dictionary. To Houdinize is to wriggle out of something. And I think sometimes we forget that. Again, this is just my point of view, just my thought. If you want to have a discussion with me, please come and have a discussion with me. Be civil, and I will be civil back. Apart from that, thank you for listening. This has been the Escapart Podcast, and I'm Stuart Burrell.